We all dream of success, of conquering challenges and living life on our own terms. But the road to the top is never easy. It's filled with detours, setbacks, and moments where you just wanna say,
You should know your role and shut your mouth!
but what if I told you that the man behind that iconic line, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, wasn't born with a silver spoon? Buckle up, because this is the story of a hustler, a champion, and most importantly, an inspiration. Before he became The Rock, Dwayne Johnson was a football player, son of a wrestler, Rocky Johnson. Growing up in Hawaii, Dwayne was thrown out of his home at age 14, following which he turned to a life of crime to make ends meet. In a previous interview with Muscle and Fitness, the actor has said that by the age of 17, he had been arrested 8 or 9 times over his involvement in a local theft ring in his hometown. He and his associates would steal high-end jewelry and gadgets of tourists. But despite his criminal ways, Johnson wanted to get out of that life. He worked on his body, and that helped him get a scholarship to the University of Miami to play football. However, the success was short-lived. A crushing injury shattered his NFL dreams. Devastated but not defeated, Dwayne turned to wrestling, entering the ring as Rocky Maivia, a name that felt forced, a character the audience rejected. But Dwayne, with his intelligence and charisma, knew he had to reinvent himself. He embraced the rejection, channeled his frustration, and The Rock was born. The Rock wasn't just a wrestler, he was a pop culture phenomenon. His electrifying mic skills, his in-your-face attitude, and his undeniable charm resonated with millions. His epic feuds with Stone Cold Steve Austin redefined professional wrestling. The Rock won championships, captured the imagination of a generation, and proved that sometimes the greatest victories come from embracing who you truly are. The Rock, however, had aspirations beyond wrestling. He set his sights on Hollywood. The transition wasn't easy. He faced rejections, stereotypes, and the pressure of living up to his larger-than-life persona. Yet Dwayne didn't give up. He diversified his roles, embraced comedy, and even lent his voice to animated characters like Maui in Moana.
You will never be. I see what's happening, yeah. You're face to face with greatness and it's strange.
He proved that a wrestler could be a megastar, a champion in a completely different arena. It was after his appearance in the Fast and Furious franchise in 2011 that he tasted commercial success. Over the next few years, he gave hits like Journey to the Mysterious Island, San Andreas, Baywatch, Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle, as well as more appearances in the Fast and Furious franchise. In 2019, Forbes named him as the highest paid actor of all time after he earned $89.4 million in 2018 alone. He increased his earnings to $123 million in 2023, breaking his own record. As per Forbes, his films, wrestling appearances, and businesses have made him incredibly wealthy, to the tune of $800 million. But Dwayne Johnson is more than just muscle and charisma. He is a businessman, a philanthropist, and a role model. He inspires millions with his work ethic, his dedication to fitness, and his relentless pursuit of dreams.
Welcome back. Please, we have a lot to discuss. You brought the bell. Come on.
He reminds us that success isn't just a straight line. There will be setbacks, rejections, and moments you just wanna shut your mouth. But through hard work, self-belief, and the ability to adapt, we can all become champions in our own right. So remember, The Rock wasn't born a champion. He fought for it every step of the way. And if he can do it, so can you. Know your worth, believe in yourself, and just maybe you too can become the champion of your own story.